In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to set up OpenClaw in the easiest and most secure way possible. We're going to install and run OpenClaw on a VPS, a virtual private server. This way, OpenClaw doesn't get access to any sensitive personal information on your computer, and it also makes sure it can stay online 24/7. I'm going to use Hostinger to set up my VPS because it's affordable, plus they have a one-click install for OpenClaw, which makes the whole process a lot easier. If you want to follow along and set up your own VPS through Hostinger, make sure to sign up using the first link down below in the video description. By using that link, you'll get an extra 10% discount on your VPS plan. Once you're here, go ahead and select the KVM2 plan and click on Deploy. For the payment period, I'm going to choose 12 months and click Continue. Then enter your email address, choose a password and click Register. Enter your billing address and click Continue. Finally, enter your payment info and click Submit Payment. On this step, first click on the eye icon to show the OpenClaw Gateway token. Then copy this token and paste it into a text document so we can use it later. And make sure not to share this with anyone. Next, we need to get an API key for the language model that we want to use with OpenClaw. In this video, I'm going to use Cloud from Anthropic, but if you prefer any other model from OpenAI, Gemini, or XAI, feel free to add your API key for any of those. I'll leave links to get your API key for each option down below in the video description. To get to the Anthropic API key, first log into your Cloud dashboard, then click on Get API Key, give it a name and click Create API Key. Copy your key, then go back to Hostinger and paste it in here. Once that's done, go ahead and add any other API keys that you want and then click Deploy. This will take you into the Hostinger Docker Manager. Once OpenClaw has been successfully deployed, it'll say Running with a green check mark. To get to your OpenClaw dashboard, click on the drop-down arrow here and then click on this link. Here, you want to paste in the OpenClaw Gateway token that you have saved before and click Login. This should take you to your OpenClaw dashboard. When we go to Overview, we can see that the Gateway token is entered and the status is connected. Next, we're going to connect to the messaging app that we want to use to interact with OpenClaw. We're going to use Telegram because it's easy to set up with OpenClaw and it allows us to quickly create and use bots. To set up Telegram, let's go back to the chat and down here in the message field, let's type in "Let's set up Telegram" and click Send. It's then going to give us instructions for setting it up. The first thing we need to do is search for BotFather on Telegram. Go ahead and open up Telegram on your phone or computer, then go to the search bar and type in BotFather. Then choose the BotFather with the blue check mark and click Start. Then go ahead and type in /new bot and hit Send. Then we'll have to choose a name for our bot. I'm going to call mine Peter and hit Send. Next, we'll also need to choose a username for our bot, which needs to end with bot. So I'm going to call mine Peter is my first bot. If the username is still available, we'll get this message including our HTTP API token. Let's copy this token, then go back to OpenClaw and here just paste in that token in the chat and hit Send. Next, it's going to ask us for either a user ID or a pairing code to connect with our Telegram bot. To get any of those, let's go back to Telegram and then in the last message from the BotFather, click on this link right here to start a conversation with our new Telegram bot. Then just click Start and we'll get a message with our user ID and the pairing code. Depending on what was requested for you, copy either the user ID or the pairing code, go back to OpenClaw and paste it in the chat. Then we'll get a success message saying that Telegram is now connected. So let's go back to Telegram and test it out. In the conversation with my AI assistant Peter, I'm going to ask, "Are you now connected to OpenClaw and what model are you currently using?" If everything worked correctly, the bot will confirm the connection and answer our question. So now we have our own AI assistant running on our own virtual private server that we can speak to and give tasks through Telegram.